Module 3, Pulse Doppler Radar. Pulse Doppler radar determines the range of a target by measuring the round-trip delay of a transmitted RF pulsed signal returned by the target, received as an echo signal. This received echo pulse is compared with the transmitted RF pulse to determine the round-trip delay. Therefore, any Doppler shift in the carrier frequency due to target motion will not be recognized by the detector used to detect the echo pulse. To extract the Doppler information, the conventional pulse radar has to be modified by introducing a coherent oscillator in the transmitter and receiver chains. Such a radar, which combines the range discrimination capability of a pulsed radar with the frequency discrimination capability of continuous wave radar, is called a pulse Doppler radar. The block diagram of a pulse Doppler radar is shown in the figure 8.11. Next slide. So this is the block diagram of pulse Doppler radar. Stable local oscillator allows the phase of the transmitted wave to be maintained by a locking mixer, the RF output of which locks coherent oscillator. This in turn serves as a reference phase for the detector at intermediate frequency. The phase detector measures the difference in phase between the two RF signals during a pulsed echo. Due to target motion, the phase of the echo changes from pulse to pulse, and hence the phase difference also changes by the same amount. The rate of change of phase is 2 pi Fd, and Fd is the Doppler shift. For a Doppler shift of frequency Fd, at least 2 times Fd samples would be required to measure it, according to Nyquist sampling theorem. The pulse repetition frequency of the transmitted pulses, which is effectively equal to the sampling rate, must be therefore greater than or equal to 2 times Fd. That is, pulse repetition frequency is greater than or equal to 2 times Fd, or Fd less than or equal to PRF by 2, or Fd less than or equal to 1 by 2 into T, where T is the interpulse period. The highest Doppler shift of frequency is given by Fd max equal to PRF by 2. But we know that Fd equal to 2 Vr by lambda, where Vr is velocity of target. Now we can equate and write 2 Vr by lambda less than or equal to PRF by 2, or Vr less than or equal to PRF into lambda by 4, or Vr max equal to PRF into lambda by 4. Maximum ambiguous range is given by R unambiguous equal to C by 2 pi 2 PRF, or PRF equal to C by 2 into R unambiguous, or Fd max equal to PRF by 2 equal to C by 4 into R unambiguous. Vr max equal to PRF into lambda by 4, or Vr max equal to C by 2 into R unambiguous times lambda by 4, or Vr max equal to lambda into C divided by 8 into R unambiguous. Let us solve the problem. A 3.25 centimeter pulse Doppler radar has a pulse repetition frequency of 4000 pulse per second. Find R unambiguous, Fd max and Vr max. Given wavelength equal to 3.25 centimeter, pulse repetition frequency equal to 4000 pps, then R unambiguous equal to C by 2 PRF equal to 3 into 10 power 8 divided by 2 into 4000 equal to 37.5 kilometer. Fd max equal to pulse repetition frequency divided by 2 equal to 2 kilohertz. Vr max equal to PRF into lambda by 4 equal to 4000 into 3.25 into 10 power minus 2 divided by 2 equal to 32.5 meters per second. Now let us discuss new topic of module 3, moving target detector or MTD. MTD is an example of MTA processing system to produce improved detection of moving targets in clutter. It was originally developed by the MTI Lincoln Laboratory for Airport Surveillance Radar (ASR). ASR was used for the control of local air traffic in the presence of clutter. Original moving target detector or MTD is having the following characteristics. First one, operating band is S band. The frequency range is 2.7 to 2.9 gigahertz. Pulse width is 0.6 microseconds. Azimuth beam width is 1.35 degree. Antenna rotation rate is 12.8 RPM. Average pulse repetition frequency is 1040 Hz. Average power is 875 watts and range coverage is 60 nmi. Let us discuss the block diagram of original MTD processor or moving target detector processor. This is the block diagram of original MTD signal processor. It is having various blocks like 3 pulse canceller, 8 pulse Doppler filter bank, weighting and magnitude, adaptive thresholding, clutter map recursive filter, memory clutter map, magnitude, zero velocity filter. Input is in phase channel output I and out phase or quadrature phase output Q. The function of each of the blocks of original moving target detector are as follows. First one, 3 pulse canceller. It reduces the dynamic range of the signals which the Doppler filter bank has to handle, and it compensates for the lack of aggregate cancellation of stationary clutter in the Doppler filters. 8 pulse Doppler filter bank. The Doppler filter bank separates moving targets from moving weather clutter if they appear in different Doppler filters, and when the moving clutter such as rainstorm, birds with non-zero Doppler shift, etc., and desired target signal echo power appear in different Doppler filters. The clutter echo will not interfere with the detection of the desired moving target, and the moving clutter echo can be easily removed. Next comes frequency domain weighting. This is used to reduce the Doppler filter side lobes for better clutter attenuation. Alternate PRFs are used to eliminate blind speeds and to unmask echoes from weather clutters. Adaptive thresholding is used to allow detection of moving targets in stationary and moving clutters. Clutter map. A conventional MTI processor eliminates stationary clutter, but it also eliminates aircraft moving on a crossing trajectory, which causes the aircraft's radial velocity to be zero. Since the radar cross section of aircraft is relatively large, the MTD took advantage of this relatively large cross section to detect targets that normally would be lost to a simple MTI radar. This is achieved with the help of clutter map, which stores the magnitude of clutter echoes in a digital memory. The clutter map establishes the thresholds used for detecting those aircraft targets, which produces zero radial velocity. The 3 pulse canceller removes all echoes with zero velocity. The zero velocity filter has to be re-established in order to produce the clutter map. So let us solve some examples. Problem 1. An automobile vehicle moving at a speed of 54 km per hour produces a Doppler shift of 400 Hz in the radial direction. Determine the frequency of the transmitted wave. Solution. Given Vr equal to 54 km per hour, Fd equal to 400 Hz, then the frequency of the transmitted wave is F0 equal to C into Fd divided by 2 into Vr. F0 equal to 3 into 10 power 8 into 400 divided by 2 into 15. F0 equal to 4 gigahertz. Second problem or second example. An MTI radar operates at a pulse repetitive frequency of 1.5 kilohertz if the first blind speed of the target is found to be 60 meters per second, then determine the frequency of the transmitted microwave signal. Solution. Given Fp equal to 1.5 kilohertz and V1 equal to 60 meters per second, then the frequency of the transmitted microwave signal is F equal to C by lambda, where lambda equal to 2 into V1 by Fp equal to 2 into 60 divided by 1500 equal to 0.08 meter or 8 centimeter. F equal to 3 into 10 power 8 divided by 0.08. F equal to 3.75 gigahertz, where F is the frequency of the transmitted microwave signal. Problem 3. For a single delay line canceller, the clutter attenuation was found to be 10,000. The clutter standard deviation was 0.2 meters per second. If the pulse repetition frequency of the radar is 400 pps, Then determine the frequency of operation of the MTI radar. Given flutter attenuation equal to 10,000 for single delay line canceller, sigma V equal to zero point 0.2 meter per second, PRF equal to FP equal to 400 PPS. Then frequency of operation of the MTI radar F equal to square root of Fp square C square by 16 pi square Ca into sigma V square equal to Fp into C by 4 pi sigma V into square root of Ca. Substituting all the values of Fp, C, Ca and sigma V, we get F equal to 477.46 megahertz. Next is problem 4 or example 4. A moving target indicator radar uses a PRF pulse repetition frequency of 1000 Hz at 4 GHz. Compute the lowest blind speed of the radar. Also calculate the second and third lowest blind speeds of the radar. Given Fp equal to 10 power 3 Hz, lambda equal to C by F equal to 3 into 10 power 8 divided by 4 into 10 power 9 equal to 0.075 meter. Lowest build speed is obtained for n equal to 1. Then V1 equal to lambda Fp by 2 equal to 0.075 into 10 square into 10 to the power 3 divided by 2 equal to 37.5 meters per second. For n equal to 2, the second lowest blind speed is V2 equal to 2 lambda Fp by 2 equal to 0.075 into 10 power 3 equal to 75 meters per second. For n equal to 3, the third lowest blind speed V3 equal to 3 lambda Fp by 2 equal to 3 by 2 into 0.075 10 power 3 equal to 112.5 meters per second. Next, we'll discuss the question bank of module 3, that is MTI radar part. First, we'll discuss theory questions. What do you understand by flutter in radar? Distinguish between MTI radar and pulse Doppler radar. What is Doppler effect? Derive an expression for the Doppler shift produced when there is relative motion between radar and target. With a neat block diagram, explain the operation of a continuous wave radar. Discuss a setup which determines the sign of Doppler frequency. With a neat block diagram, explain the operation of a MTI radar. With a neat block diagram, explain the operation of a single delay line canceller. What is blind speed? Obtain an expression for blind speed of a pulse MTI radar. What is clutter attenuation? Derive an expression for the same. With a neat block diagram, explain the operation of digital MTI processor. With a neat block diagram, explain the operation of a pulse Doppler radar. With a neat block diagram, explain the operation of a moving target detector. These are the exercise problems. So this you can solve on your own. Thank you.